Hey guys, welcome back to How You Living, and today we have a wonderful video for you about Resident Evil 8 because the mystery surrounding this symbol that the developers have said has so much in it, we think we may have figured out. So I'm just going to start with how we've done this, and then we'll get on to the theory and stuff like that. So as a lot of you will know that you've seen a trailer and stuff like that, and have also seen developer message and my videos and other people's videos in the past, the developers said this image holds a lot of information to the point that they were considering not putting it into the trailer, and that everyone should keep a really close eye on it to try and figure out what it is. There's been many theories around this. Myself has theorized a lot of things, and so has everybody else, from people assuming it's the original Umbrella logo because of the way that it's set out, to the thing in the middle being Ethan and Mia's child. One of my theories was that the thing in the middle was used to create the new virus, which I may have been closer than I thought. But it looks like almost everything everybody has theorized is wrong. So let's just, to do this, I kind of had another look at the trailer. And obviously I was looking at Dusk Golem's stuff, and I was looking at what was coming out online and stuff like that. And then it was, obviously I knew that the new game was going to be set in Europe. What I didn't know was whereabouts in Europe. And then the trailer confirmed essentially that it was going to be in Romania. So we found this out via the inventory screen, which I'll just get up for you now. So here's the inventory shot from the Resident Evil 8 trailer. And up here in the top right hand corner you've got a currency. That currency is a European currency. Sorry, that is the Romanian currency. So we're taking it from this image that we're going to be in Romania. On top of that, I thought, well, maybe it's got something to do with the location more than the actual kind of, history of Resident Evil. So maybe it's got something to do with Romania. So I started to look into, mysteries of Romania, the folklore of Romania and stuff like that. And we came across the Mandrake root, which is now what I believe this is in the middle. So the Mandrake root is the root of a plant. It is in Romania. Basically, it has been known to be used with witches, and then it can create a potent airborne thing. Basically, the witches use to help control people. I might be a bit off there. I've just kind of read it here and there, and I've watched YouTube videos about it and stuff like that. So I actually believe now that this is a Mandrake root in the middle, because we've seen in the trailer that we seem to have some form of witch or a coven. So it looks like this is for some reason what they praise. Because of that, I'm going to believe that this Mandrake root or form of Mandrake root is used as part of the virus, because one of the other leaks that came out was the virus was airborne, and then when I read into this, it was saying that it could be created, it could create an airborne toxin. So it looks like this is actually a Mandrake root, and that we're going to have some kind of witch connection. Now, with it being Resident Evil, I don't believe it is actually witches. I believe that people will see them as witches because of the area and the folklore, and because they're using a Mandrake root, but it'll be some form of, obviously, Umbrella connection about making BOWs, and that for some reason this has been used somehow to create the BOWs. So let's look into the wider picture here now. So we've got the bits that people believe is the Umbrella logo, which was formed by the nest and the 4 crow's wings. So in Romania, witches aren't necessarily, the witches that you get from comics and stuff like that. Some of them kind of use tarot cards and stuff. So I was looking at tarot cards, and we found, let's find it, I believe it's this one. Here you go. This is the tarot card for truce. Now, if you look at the layout of this compared to the layout of this image here, very similar. So, and if you put the two together, I would say that the witches have made a truce with somebody, which, going over the trailer again, You look at the villagers, and the villagers seem to be scared, but they seem to be human. It's not like Resident Evil 4 where they were infected and controlled. This seems to be like a pact between the villagers that live there and the big bads, which would also explain that section of the trailer where you see Ethan. He goes into the house and the guy gets really paranoid, and he's, oh, they're coming for me now, they're coming for me. And it also explains when you see like the BOWs that are ripping apart the houses and killing people. Because maybe they've gone against the pact, they've gone against the truce, and the witches have gone in and killed them. So if you combine the two, I would say that we seem to have a truce between the villagers and the witches. The other thing here is, because it is these crow wings, by the looks of it, or these blackbird wings, in Romania, crows are a symbol of like danger and death, like a pack of crows. So we'd say that it's a pact formed with the witches, a truce formed with the witches, but it's also a very dangerous one. So essentially, if you go against it, you will be killed, kind of thing, which would explain a lot. Also, with it being crows, there's that scene in the trailer where we have the 4 women, and there's like a big black mass surrounding them. Now, we thought this was like a locust kind of thing, but it could actually be, maybe they're crows. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's like the witch's familiar kind of thing as the crows. But it looks to me that this is probably the best theory that has been kind of thrown together here, without going through the whole it's a baby, it's Umbrella, it's Nemesis and stuff like that. So personally, I think this is probably the closest, most out there theory, but it makes a lot more sense than the other things. It could also be that this mandrake root is used to create hallucinations, but yeah, there's not much more else I can say on it without looking for more and more things, which I will be digging deeper and deeper into. Who knows, maybe it's a combination of every theory out there. Maybe it is the Umbrella logo, maybe the progenitor virus was combined with the mandrake root, and that's how we got the T virus, along with the leeches and everything else. But we never know until the game comes out. But I really like this theory. I'm really interested. I really want to see the story develop. So guys, let me know what you think about the theory. Hopefully there's plenty of information out there that kind of says this is probably correct, between the locations, the inventory, the tarot cards, the witches, and the route here. Hopefully that's it, guys. Maybe we figured it out. But right, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.